Peace, collectives. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you. My name is Key, and this is KindaSweetTea, and I'll be your general love reader for today. Please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you know when I post my videos. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check out the link, the description below. It will have my email address. Please email me first, and I will be sure to reach out to you within 12 to 24 hours. All right, collective. All right. It's hot, y'all. I'm sorry. Let's get on into it. See what it is that you need to know regarding the person that's in your energy. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates to your situation and leave the rest. If you are a Scorpio or connected to a Scorpio, or a Taurus, and connected to a Scorpio, please check out the previous 2 readings. All right, let's get on into it. The messages for Scorpio, collective. Talking about Scorpio, I'm talking about Scorpio now. No, we're not talking about Scorpio right now. We're talking about the collective. All right, clear messages. For the collective, what does the collective need to know? The most important message for the collective. Hey, chasing, differences, incompatibility, and conflict. All right, at the bottom, this is very much 5 of Swords energy, but at the bottom of the deck, you do have some, this is a disconnection between you and someone that you're connecting to, collective. Someone is like, all right, this is not working out. We got too much differences going on. I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Or I feel horrible about letting it go, but I got to let it go. It's not as deep as you want it. It cannot go as deep as you think it can. Yeah. You may be finding yourself, collective, you may be finding yourself disconnecting from more than one person. This could be multiple people. Collective, what does the collective need to know? I feel like you're not satisfied with something, with euphoria coming in the reverse. We do have pride and ego, euphoria. This could be you or someone in your energy, collective. Someone is in a situation for the wrong reasons, was in a situation for the wrong reasons. Yep, intimacy. Yep. And intimacy is not always a bad thing, right? But when it's accompanied by pride, euphoria, farewell, and then intimacy, there goes that clashing energy. Someone was definitely in it for the wrong reasons. And they may have had multiple people, multiple lovers. This could be you or the person that you're connecting to, collective. We have clashing, sidetracked, and apprehensive. Some of you may have felt it with this mixed signals. Right, hot and cold kind of like type energy. First they're there, then they're not. And it's because they were in this situation or connecting to you or doing things for all the reasons were not right. They were not on point to hold on to some type of closeness. I feel like they wanted to hold on to you, or you wanted to hold on to this person, collective. I feel like they wanted to hold on to you to get what it is that they wanted for the temporary moment, chasing thrills, right? There's distraction here. So it's not that they were finding only enjoyment and satisfaction in you. They were finding it elsewhere. So you may have realized this, or this was something that you're trying to guard yourself from, right? Fear, right? And it's like closing. This could be self-sabotage energy as well, for you, collective, with a person that you're connecting to. Because I feel like what somebody wants is that closeness. I feel like that's what's happening here. You could be getting that. But let's go on and see what it is that we need to know here for you, collective. and the person or situation that's in your energy. That was a Two of Cups, so this could very well be about a connection, a partnership, someone that you can come together with and kind of like share your thoughts and your feelings with, ideas. All right. Your overall energy at the bottom of the deck is, you have Temperance energy. So you could be connected to a Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. I feel ultimately you may be looking toward ways to kind of like heal yourself or find things will bring you peace, right? Yeah, Ace of Cups. That's that intimacy energy that I was feeling, right? This is something that you want. You could be saying goodbye to those types of energies that make you feel apprehensive or uncertain. All right, it could come off as arrogant or stubborn. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're not looking toward things that that's keeping you in kind of like a complacent position. You're looking toward the future. You may be having to wait for something to come in. Maybe you're working on something, or something is in the works for you. This could be a true partner or a job or whatever it is that you find to bring you joy. Yeah. I do feel like ultimately you are leaving situations that don't work for you. You're not waiting around. You made your decision and then you're moving, okay? Seven of Wands. You're trying to maintain a victory. Hold on to what it is the victory that you have, a standard you have. You have a standard, collective. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, working on something, or something is in the works for you. All right, the Sun. All right, last message for the collective here. Four of Swords. Ten of Cups. With the Four of Swords, I feel like, I don't know why this feels separate. It doesn't have to be. But it feels like someone here is taking some time out, okay, to separate or to kind of like get some type of clarity or answers. Maybe there's something that you need, the clarity. As soon as I pull the deck out of the box, I got the Moon card, so you could be looking for some type of clarity. You could be resting and stepping away from things that may have disappointed you at some point. I'm also getting a sense of, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, I'm also getting a sense that someone is a little impatient. This could be you or the person that you're connecting to, collective. But ultimately, I do see you waiting and moving toward something that brings you joy, success, okay? I'm curious about the Four of Swords. I'm not sure, because it does feel separate. It doesn't really make a lot of sense based on this forward movement. Three of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles, and then this energy of the Four of Swords. It could be that your love life is stagnant. That could be something that, or has you stepped away from, or you will step away from. Maybe you feel that brings you more stability or happiness. Because I feel like you're trying to walk away from things that bring you some type of burden, okay? Make you feel like there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. But there's also things that either you or the person that you haven't or cannot or have a difficult time letting go. What's the Three of Wands? You could also be looking at, you may be connected to a Leo, because I keep looking at this lion and seeing the crown on his head. Or this could be you harnessing that type of energy. Like, I want what I want. If this is not what I want, I'm moving forward. Tell me what the Three of Wands is for the collective. What's the Three of Wands? The Nine of Pentacles tried to come up. The Hermit is in the reverse. So you may have done some reflection. It's a good thing that you're not spending too much time in the Hermit mode. And you may be on the way, you may have discovered something. For some of you, you may either need to do this, okay? And you may be, whatever's coming toward you, whatever's in the works for you, collective, it may be waiting for you to do some soul searching, right? To see what's going on while you're in this energy of, you know, not really budging, not really being open to new ideas, right? You may, something is possibly telling you, hey, for some of you need to do some soul searching. Others of you, you're coming out of this and discovering what it is that you want. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, that may be what you need to do. Do some soul searching. Tell me about the Hermit in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles tried to come out again. You got the Two of Cups here. Six of Cups. If I feel like for some of you collectives, especially if you're connected to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, maybe a Virgo, there may have been a period of silence. Someone may be wanting to come towards you to give some type of joy or satisfaction. World card, Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they want some type of satisfaction. That's what they may have realized or discovered at the time. Okay, maybe someone turned their back on you at some point. If you're connected to a Virgo, I do believe there could be some energy of stubbornness. Okay, tell me about the Two of Cups. Somebody could have been also, there goes that evaluation, realization, Devil. Ooh, you could be connected to a Capricorn, or you are a Capricorn, or there's some type of control that somebody wants to have. This could be you wanting to control the direction that you go in, right? But like I was saying, if you're connected to a Virgo, there may have been this period of silence where there was no communication. Someone is evaluating this, and they could be wanting to come forward to kind of communicate with you. This person could be very stubborn, has a big ego. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Oh, that's you. Tell me about the Six of Swords. You could be connected to a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is a situation here that was just a short-term, wrong type of coming in with the wrong intention. Yeah, Ten of Swords. That situation is over. Four of Cups. It wasn't what you wanted. Someone rejected this offer. Someone wants something new. Seven of Swords. Someone lied about something new. Someone wasn't being honest in the first place here. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. The King of Wands is in reverse. This person wasn't single. They were a player. Knight of Swords. Four of Swords. Eight of Cups. This situation went from full steam ahead to a fast stop. Eight of Cups. But you're not sad about it, or you won't be sad about it, because either you won't be sad about it because you're going to be getting into something else that brings you more joy or a distraction like we saw, or someone else is going to be coming in to kind of distract you from this fast moving energy that suddenly stopped, okay? Because this person was a player. All right, tell me about the Eight of Cups. You may need to take some time to yourself. That could be what this is. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. You could be connected to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's using work as a distraction. Eight of Cups. What I'm saying is true. Yeah, somebody's using work as a distraction. Three of Swords. Work may be... if you may have been having a hard time at work or finding a job, or maybe work has been giving you a hard time, that's about to change. Things are about to be a little bit easier. Tell me more. Yeah, Justice. What I'm saying is true. All right, Four of Swords. I feel like what this resting energy is, where maybe where there was like burdens here. Maybe where there was like burdens here. Somebody's about to be witchy. Get witchy with this Hermit. Okay. Where there was burden, someone is walking away from that. Someone is about to be witchy with this Hermit energy, okay? Because I'm hearing I've been going for a minute. Maybe you haven't been practicing for a while, and now you're practicing. Okay, someone's either already gotten witchy or about to get witchy. Tell me about the Four of Swords. I feel like it's being specifically geared towards your finances, or they're doing this specifically geared toward their finances. Okay. Someone also wants to come in towards you for closure with the Three of Swords. They want to work on forgiveness, making something right. I just looked up. If you're gonna look up, you're gonna suddenly look up and see something or someone suddenly looking you up. You may see it. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Two of Wands. Oh, you're gonna be patient about which direction you're gonna go in. Five of Swords. Yeah. You're gonna move right through it. Oh wow. You got the Five of Swords, Temperance, and the Six of Swords. You're going to move right through it, okay? Or this is someone that you're connecting to. All right. I think you might be a little nervous about whether something's going to be, it's not going to be as bad as you think it is. Or whatever you're leaving behind, whatever type of energies that you're leaving behind, it's not as bad as you think it is. You may need to just take a break, rest. Yeah, take a break. And I don't mean take a break from connections or learning lessons or elevation. I think whatever it is that you're taking a moment to do is perfect because it's going to rejuvenate you to move forward. Okay? You're maybe planning or strategizing something. Someone is definitely trying to keep you in a hard space, but you're moving out of that. You're trying to find a strategy to go from the Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Wands, okay? I don't know whose this energy is, but I feel like whoever this energy is really strongly thinking about you, missing you, and thinking about you, and reflecting on ways to make a change. Or this could be you. If you're thinking about ways to make a change, especially when it comes to your finances, you're literally going from the Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Wands with this Queen of Wands. Gaining or regaining your confidence, taking action, swift action to bring you success. We see that here, okay? There is some type of energy towards you or someone that's carrying energy towards you that's going to be trying to project, or they'll be projecting their energy onto you. This could be by way of communication or thoughts, all right? But I feel like you're going to be fine. You've made you didn't hesitate to move away from a situation, but it feels like you're doing a little bit of hesitation when it comes to this elevation. Are you afraid to elevate? Tell me about the Two of Wands. I know how change can be a little scary. Yeah. Success. Attention. Maybe you don't like a lot of attention. Maybe that's something that's different for you. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. Look, yeah. Something that you have to do. You have to do something to gain a reward. There's no reward without some risk, okay? Take a chance. I think you're being very strategic right now when it comes to your financial stability, your balance. Yeah. For some of you, this is energy around you. But I think you've already removed these energies away from you. While you're still trying to move on, someone wants your forgiveness to make things right. For some of you, work can get a little bit easier for you, more balanced. And this could also include your pay. And for others of you, you're going to be taking some time out to kind of like heal from these previous events, okay? Yeah, from these previous events. You may have had a big challenge when it came to leaving things that no longer served you, okay? You may have had a challenge when it comes to that. But I feel like you're doing fine, at least, or you will be. Either in the work sector or in romantic situation. All right, y'all, I'm gonna close it out here. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.